All the laughs without the anxiety. Mike Klein presents My Jewish Parents.
Yes, us, the Jewish parents.
Wait a minute.
So the CDC just put out this new study saying that people that are fully vaccinated can now hang out with each other without wearing a mask. And I guess you can hang out with your friends and they don't have to wear a mask. Have you had any of these incidents yet? Have you hung out with some of your friends without masks on yet?
Well, we have been going to dinner and downstairs, and
Okay.
we've all been vaccinated. So obviously when we eat dinner, we take off our masks, but we still come in with our mask.
Well, wait a second. Hang on here. Like last week when I was visiting you, you forgot your mask. I remember I busted you on TikTok.
Yeah.
I busted her on TikTok. You can see it. I am Mike Klein on TikTok if you want to see me busting my mom for not wearing a mask. Everybody gave me a hard time for that, by the way, because you guys are fully vaccinated. They're like, you're fully vaccinated. I'm like, I know, but I'm not.
Right.
You know.
So, yeah, I don't know. Let me explain where I'm coming from, okay? It's sort of hard. It's like we've been in jail or something. I've been restricted so long that it's hard for me now to all of a sudden move out and, and without my mask or even going different places. I'm still really cautious. I'm still caught up in that.
So you're having a hard time adjusting to being around people again?
Yeah, being around people, being in the grocery store. Right. I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go grocery shopping for me. Is that not happening? No. Never mind.
But your father has a different way of looking at that.
Yeah, Dad, what is your thoughts on it?
Oh,
you're basically you guys are out of COVID jail. I felt like, I feel like I'm still in it. Obviously I was a little more loose than you guys are. I'm a little bit younger, so it wasn't as bad for me. So I was able to go to a couple places, but I didn't eat inside anywhere really. And I'm just starting to lose it. So Dad, what is your thoughts on rejoining society?
And my thoughts are you get used to behaving in a certain way to protect yourself from getting something. And now they're saying, well, you had your shots, you can do this, you can do that. But I'm not sure. I don't trust. It's hard to develop the trust that it's safe now to go out there and be with people. I always feel like the COVID is sneaking around the corner to get me.
Yeah.
And I got to be careful, keep my eyes open, stuff like that. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same again after this experience. Will we ever be? It's like when you think about 9/11 with the terrible thing in New York and all over.
Yeah,
we're not the same. We're completely different than we used to be.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be different. The question is, how different? How different are we gonna be? And what do we do in the future? Now that we know there's a possibility with the climate change and different things like that we could have more viruses and infections. And I don't want to get political, but we got to become more. The government has to be more function to protect us. I'm not always sure the government is functioning to protect me. And I'm more concerned about it since the pandemic, because so many people. How many people were killed? So many young people.
Over 500,000 people.
Yeah, a lot of people were killed. Families.
Right.
Really, and that doesn't come back. I mean, you can remember people and be respectful, but
it doesn't come back. Well, anyway. My concern. I'm aware. I'm aware of things and anxious. And there's another dimension. I mean, there are a lot of people are refusing to get the vaccine, and they can undermine this whole thing.
Well, let me talk about this. Yesterday, I'm sure, Dad, you know about this, but Moderna is now doing a study on kids to see how they react towards it, because they are afraid some people won't want to take it. And so they want to get kids to get vaccinated to try to make up the herd immunity, which is good, which is a good idea. So they're working on that. But I'll tell you, it's St. Patty's Day today, and this past weekend it was, and Baltimore is like a huge drinking city, and it was not many people out. It was like dead on Saturday night, like 11 p.m. So like I think people are scared to go out, you know, on top of that, young people too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think there are some people, but there are other people who still deny that this is an issue. They're
called living in Florida and South Carolina. Love my South Carolina people, by the way. Love my old staff there.
Well, whatever, you know, I don't know, but.
So like, you know what? I'm kind of scared to get the vaccine. I already got my first dose.
Yeah, that's true. You are scared.
And I went completely crazy.
No, you didn't.
I did. I called you like, I can't take it anymore. I mean, my arm didn't hurt. I had a headache for 14 hours.
Yeah, well, that's normal.
That's,
But, you know, I was terrified, and I kind of freaked out a little bit after I got it. My next dose is coming up at the end of March, which I'm going to do. I'm scared to do it. Now, you said you had some exercise. Because I called you when I was getting it. You said you have an exercise. What's your exercise if you're stressed out or anxious about getting the vaccination shot? What's an exercise you have, like a quick one?
A quick one, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you could take some. Is the fear of getting the vaccine the aftermath of it? What is your fear?
I think the fear is getting it and then the aftermath. I mean, both.
Okay. So one thing you can do is, again, to take some really deep breaths. When I mean deep breaths, I mean all the way down to your abdomen. And then just think of something soothing or pleasant. You know, like if you're at the beach and you hear the waves. Or you're
what if I'm viewing the beach and everybody around me has COVID? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. All right, never mind. Okay, the good beach with no one around. I got you.
No one around, yeah. So that's like being meditative, you know, doing meditation.
I personally prefer after the shot to get a hot fudge sundae.
Yeah, promising something wonderful for yourself.
Hot fudge sundae.
Giving yourself a reward.
Right. Sweet chocolate and the nice ice cream. Are you kidding?
Well, you could do that when you're getting the shot.
That's better than taking a deep breath.
No, you can still take a deep breath. I think.
Oh, okay. You're right.
I think you have to slow yourself down. I think you have to slow.
Yeah.
And if your thing is thinking about getting that hot fudge sundae while you're
he's thinking about it right now. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Oh my God.
What's
going on over there?
That's all right. You can give me a shot.
Oh my God.
I'll take another shot for a Sunday.
Right. Yeah.
Well, so, you know, for example, every time I've gotten a shot here, you know, you sit for 15 minutes and they watch you before you can leave.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anyone get any kind of bad reaction.
And remember, these are older people. Yeah.
So the vaccination is pretty safe. And by the way, it's very, very unique, the vaccination we're getting. We're our trailblazers of history, medical history, because from this vaccine, they're going to develop all sorts of vaccines that may take care of certain cancers, and maybe they'll get HIV resolved. See, when you get
that's awesome.
What you're not getting like with the flu. You get a little bit of the flu, and it goes in you, and you build antibodies. What you're getting is a DNA code of the virus of COVID. You're getting a DNA code, and that DNA code stays with you. And if you ever get the virus into your body, it comes in the body, the code recognizes it and fights against it, gets rid of it, says, "Hey, you don't belong here. Get out of here."
I mean, they've been working on
for years.
They've been working on the vaccine. It started with HIV, and unfortunately they couldn't do anything about that. But so this has been in the works for many years, and we're very fortunate, that has been going on so that we could develop this for the COVID.
Wow. So, moving forward, what are you going to do to try to get yourself back out there again to enjoy life because you've been locked up for so long?
I know.
Try to think positive.
Well, I mean, like, you're going to go anywhere? Like, do you have any plan? Like, if the movie theaters were open, would you go right now?
No,
I would. I wouldn't sit next to anyone. I'd make sure there was a distance.
You know what? I think the other thing for me is I'm just not used to being in a car. I'm not used to driving. I'm not used to going anywhere. But if what I need to do is like go to a park or a garden or something outside. The spring is here, and there are beautiful things popping out. Trees and flowers, and leaves, all kinds of fun things. So I think I just need to push myself to do it.
So some of the residents here that we're friends with drove into Washington to drive around where the Capitol is. They couldn't get too close, and to watch the flowers,
cherry
blossoms.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it was good getting out and driving around.
Yeah.
And you're in your own car, so it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I mean, I'm excited. I mean, hopefully I get to rejoin the world here in the middle of April.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing because I'm going to go crazy. I'm sure I'm going to go crazy. I'm sure everybody's going to go crazy after that. But so maybe like when the summertime hits, maybe you'll get used to being outside, eating outside, doing that, and maybe you can kind of readjust as it gets colder next year.
I have to readjust. It's really funny.
Well, it makes sense. At least springtime is coming, so you'll feel more comfortable being outside.
I will. Yeah, I will.
So I mean, that's definitely a good thing. So moving on to this topic, there's a new study, Mom. You'll be excited about this because you always tell me to eat breakfast. That eating breakfast can help you get promoted at work.
Why?
I don't know. Also, you can get people who definitely eat breakfast also, or they're more optimistic. They are reported slightly higher satisfaction with their lives. I don't know. I think working out makes me feel more in control, and maybe eating breakfast too on top of that. As long as the breakfast is not bad for you, I guess. I don't know.
Of course.
I'll try to eat as light as possible when I wake up, and then by the time the nighttime comes around, I'm starving, and then I go crazy, and that doesn't help me at all.
No, that doesn't help you.
No, not at all. So hopefully I'm gonna start eating breakfast every morning, a nice breakfast. I better get promoted within a couple of weeks. I want to putting that out there in case the boss is listening. I doubt they are.
You make an interesting point. I think when you get up and eat breakfast, you're energizing yourself. You're giving yourself energy.
Right.
And the energy, helps, makes you want to get up and do things. So if I get up, I have to have breakfast. That's a big breakfast, cereal or some coffee or just some juice or something to get me going. And that seems to, it's like taking my car to the gas station and putting in some gas.
Right.
Some hot gas to get it moving. I think you need that in the morning. I think that's, and I noticed as being older, you need it even more.
Oh, well, then you need to eat more. Maybe ice cream Sundays in the morning time, Dad. Maybe you can find a way to get the breakfast.
No.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. He's gonna get a Sunday today.
When you retire, every day, every morning is Sunday morning.
So you think I could have brunch every morning? I think I like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the unemployed life was like that. Yeah.
Well, no, the whole point is you're starting your metabolism system right away in the morning by eating breakfast.
That's true.
And so it's better to eat more. And you got the point. It's better to eat more during the day than, at night.
I get more hungry at night. I think I'm bored more at night.
Well, I get hungry at night too because I think I'm hungry at night.
I'm starting to chew gum again. Hopefully that will stop it. I don't know. This is hard.
Yeah.
But at least the pandemic weight is. I've gotten the pandemic weight off, but I need to get way more weight off. I don't know. It's super frustrating. I know a lot of people have gained weight during the pandemic. I've seen a lot of people have lost a crap load of weight. People are posting these pictures of themselves losing 30, 45 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people are. I have a handful of friends that have lost a ton of weight, I guess, because they wanted to work on themselves. I mean, a lot of people felt out of control during the pandemic, and that was a great way. Apparently, I didn't.
Right.
Apparently, I felt very in control.
It worked for me either, so.
Apparently, I felt very in control, and and that wasn't good.
But you know something, when you talk about eating, it's like anything you put in your body, whether it's medicine or food, has an effect on your body. So if you eat sweets and a lot of carbs, that gets converted into more fat.
I love carbs. Who doesn't love carbs? It's like a drug.
That's what I just said.
Makes you feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so you have to watch that. You have to watch that.
Well, I'm watching, but it's not watching out for me. It's in the way. I'm just letting you know. So I've told you it's really hard to date in 2021, and even harder now with COVID going on. And now, there's all these dating apps. Well, Tinder is one of the big dating apps. I think that's one of the original dating apps. And they're now going to be letting users run background checks on their dates, which is so interesting. I mean, you have to pay for the service, whatever. So I guess you can background check somebody before you go on a date with them. So I don't know. This is so interesting.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
Also, Match.com, Hinge, and OkCupid are going to also work on doing that as well. Which is, I mean, I guess, I don't know, the background checks to make sure people are safe, or maybe they're lying about what they do for a living, or maybe I don't know. It's kind of weird.
No, I think actually, because there've been some problems with that.
Yeah, right,
so
right.
It makes sense.
It does.
It makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, it would be scary to date somebody during COVID. I tried, and, I don't know, everyone's so nervous about it. But it's definitely hard to meet people right now.
Yeah, but, it's going to come to an end if people cooperate.
Will they cooperate? Will they cooperate? It says 21% of people said they're interested in using the service. 59% of people said they would get the info on someone before a date. The rest aren't sure. So about 59% of people that go on these dating sites kind of do their own research, but this is like a real background check. That's super interesting. So I guess you can see how many traffic tickets you get. I don't know. If that's the case, I'm screwed because I have a lot of speeding tickets in the past.
Yeah.
I'm a VIP in Virginia. I paid for some of the roads.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's good.
Back in the day.
What about now?
Now it's a little bit better now. It's more Maryland roads I've been paying for with speed cams, but Have you gotten any more of those things sent to your house, by the way?
What things?
Any more of those speed cam tickets for me?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we did get one, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I took that one. I took care of that one.
We got a ticket for him.
Oh, yeah.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Dad, talking about ice cream, the Charmery in Baltimore is putting a location in that new complex next to Merriweather Post. That's supposed to be, I think I told you about this on Sunday.
Yeah.
Where, in Columbia?
Yeah, in Columbia, they're going to put a location, I guess, over where that new apartment complex is in Merriweather.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's going to be kind of interesting. And Merriweather may do concerts this year, after all, in August, though. They're probably going to put a lot of concerts back in August.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I think this summer, by midsummer, we should start seeing stuff return back to normal, hopefully.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
So what's your big plans this week? What are you going to do to get out? What's your plans? Where are you going this week? Besides to the condo to help out with that, what else are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna. Actually, I'm gonna go to the pool.
But that's in the complex.
We
What
don't
else are you gonna
need
do?
we don't need reservations anymore. We can just show up at the pool.
Oh my God.
What about Passover? You have to go shopping
Yeah, what is Passover?
next Saturday.
Oh my God.
Not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Wait, are we doing Passover?
Yes, it's on a Saturday, so you can come over.
We're gonna
Yeah.
actually do
Mask.
Passover in masks.
Yeah.
You have to do your mask because you.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Yeah.
You've only had one shot.
By the way, it's weird. It's weird starting a job from home
Yeah, why?
because you don't get to see anybody. Starting
I
a new
know.
job in this time. Like I don't
Right.
see anybody. I don't even know who works there. It's very
I
interesting.
know. Yeah. True.
They don't really want that many people at the radio station right now, which is super interesting as
Sure.
well. But
Yeah.
all right, so Passover next weekend. Is it next
Yep.
Saturday? Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
So, and you guys are not. So you're gonna go Passover shopping. That's your big plans to get out and rejoin society.
Yeah.
All right.
Our big plan.
All right. Well, okay. Whatever. Whatever works.
Works, I know.
And then Daniel, your other son, got COVID, which I can't believe he got COVID. And he said, and he didn't feel that much, thank God.
Yeah.
He got lucky.
Well,
he got
maybe he
super
got a-
lucky, thank God.
Mild case, maybe.
You can follow us, by the way, on Instagram. We're on there, My Jewish Parents on there. And there's more podcasts on iHeartRadio or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.